Every map in Delta Force Operations has a series of hidden secret protocol crates located around it that you can find usually by solving puzzles, and inside those you can find gear, gun skins, and all sorts of other goodies that you can use in game. Tide Prison is no exception to this, and whilst it's obviously a pretty hard map to play on, you have to spend a lot of money to get into this, and it's going to be very sweaty and potentially more chance of bumping into cheaters as well, it does still contain 4 different secret protocol crates that you can try and extract with. These are 2x2 crates, they can be put into your safe box, and they can each only be used once. If you try and claim it for a second time, it's just going to give you 5,000 alloy instead. Whilst running around on Tide Prison trying to find SPC crates might sound like an insane idea, there's a lot of missions these days and events that often require you to acquire protocol crates, so it's really useful to know where to get them and especially how to get certain easy ones. The easiest one by far is Secret Protocol Crate number 1, and that contains a Car 15 skin. You can find this crate by going over to the southeast of the map, and it's actually underwater in the ocean outside of the prison. This makes it the easiest one to get. You don't even have to go into the prison. Get yourself over to the east, find this pipe, and you're going to see a boat, a shipwreck, poking up from under the water, and the crate is actually located inside this shipwreck under the ocean. Keep in mind, if you're playing on mobile, the map looks slightly different. This is pretty much still in the same place, but the shipwreck isn't actually there. You'll just see it lying on the seafloor. It's actually easier to find, but just look for this same area on the map, look for the pipe, and swim underwater, and you should see the crate there. On PC and console, it's inside the shipwreck. Go and grab that crate, pop it in your safe box, and then if you want to go and extract, you can actually swim all the way up the ocean on the outside, and then there's a tunnel at the very north you can go through, and that takes you right over to the backpackless extract, and you can drop your bag and extract down there. For Secret Protocol Crate number 2, this contains a skin for the M870. This is found in the central admin building near where the extraction lever is located. This is a puzzle keypad door, and in order to get the number for this door, you're going to need to find those 4 numbers by playing on the warfare map Cyclone in attack and defend mode. Each of the different operations map has a puzzle like this corresponding to a different warfare map. For this one, it's Cyclone. If you look at the keypad in Tide Prison, you notice it says B, D1, D2, and E1 on it. That corresponds to different flags on Cyclone. So this code changes every 24 hours. You're going to need to get it on the day that you want to open this. If you use a code from the video, it's going to be expired. This is from a previous day. You're going to have to go to warfare mode, get a game on Cyclone in attack and defend. It doesn't matter which side you're on. And then you need to visit flags B, D1, D2, E1, and find the hidden codes there. I'll show you exactly where they are here in order. These are going to be written down in Morse code. They're kind of sometimes in the shape of the numbers as well, but some of them can look a bit weird. So I'll put a cheat sheet up on screen from my buddy Steve that will help you out with that. And you just need to go around to each of these 4 locations, find that number, make a note of it. Once you've got all 4 of them, then get yourself out and you can open the door on Tide Prison. You can see the first number here on flag B. This is 4 dashes in the shape of a 0. That's a 0. Then as we go over to flag D1, you're going to find the number for this written on the side, this big blue mechanical thing here. This is a dash and 4 dots. And as we can see from our cheat sheet, that's a number 6. Next, we move over to flag D2. You can see the flag just here. Then there's this big central core thing poking up. And on the side of that, you can see the next number, 2 dashes and 3 dots. This is a 7. Again, it's in the shape of a 7, so pretty easy to identify this time round. Like I said though, these are going to be different for you. You're going to need to do this yourself. The final number is on flag E1. Head right over to the flag and then turn around and face back the way you came, and you're going to see the final number written on this box just next to the building here. This one, 4 dots and a dash, and this is a number 4. So that gives us the code that we used to open the door already, and that'll get us that gun skin. For the third SPC crate, this is one of 2 relink puzzles we're going to have to solve on Tide Prison using the relink device. What this means is we need to go up to the keypad door here. You can find this in the weird mannequin area underneath the warden's office in Tide Prison. If you click on the question mark on the door, it's going to show you this little code sheet. Basically, what we're going to need to do is go around and find 3 numbers that are represented by these weird symbols that we're going to see hidden around the area that we're in now. The catch is we can only see these symbols when we have the relink device active. In order to activate this neural device, we're going to need to go over to one of the mannequins just next to the door. You get a little icon, it says use the relink neural device. hold down the button and activate that. That's going to give you this status effect that lasts for 2 minutes. Then we need to run around and you'll see symbols just like this hidden around the map. They're normally in 2 parts and you have to stand in a certain location to line them up so they look like one of the numbers. You can see this first one is the symbol on our little code sheet for number 6. So that's the first number in that 3-number sequence. For the second number, you need to go through the open door just to your left and then turn around and you're going to see the code written on the back here, partially on a mannequin, partially on a wall. This is the symbol for 0, so we've got 60. This is the second number in the sequence. And then for the third and final number, you need to go through a closed door at the back of that original room where the first number was. And you're going to find this room with the mannequins hanging up here. And this is the code on these 2 mannequins. It's kind of hard to see because it's so bright and the symbols glow so much in here. But with a bit of fiddly look around, we can work out that this is actually the symbol for 4. So we've got 604. Remember, you just got 2 minutes to find those numbers. Go back to the original door, put the code in, and then open that. You're going to find the SBC crate in there for the PKM skin, as well as a couple of other containers that you can loot. For the fourth and final SPC crate on Tide Prison, we need to do another Neuralink puzzle. This one is located in the core elevator shaft area. We need to get over to that and go to the southwest corner of it, quite high up. You need to kind of jump down into the water, make your way up around the steps or around the side of it. There's a few different routes you can come. And once you get all the way up to this E4 area, you're going to see another relink puzzle. It says relink D4, STR, and G3. 3 numbers we need again. Those things at the top are clues as to where we need to find the numbers, and it also has the picture of the code as well. It's the same codes as the other puzzle. We just need to go up to this next room further along from the code door. You're going to find the relink neural device on a table in here. Use that, and again, we get 2 minutes to run around and find the symbols. You can see 2 of them immediately out through the window there, but we need to go somewhere else to actually line them up properly. First number is going to be right outside the door we came in. We're in D4. Turn around and look back, and you're going to see this number here. We have 0 to start us off with. Then the next ones, we've got STR and G3. STR is stair, and then G3 is just a bit further along. So we just keep heading down to the stairs that we came up a minute ago, and we can look and see these symbols we saw in the middle, and you can line them up, and that's going to give us a 7. Then for the third and final number, we just need to head a tiny bit further down until we find G3. You can see there's 2 symbols here. We just run past it and go back for a sec. There's one on the far wall and one on this crate. Line them up, and we can see that that is a 1 on our symbol sheet. So we've got 071. Then all we need to do is go back to the keypad door, open that with 071, and in there we're going to find SBC crate number 4, and that has an SV98 skin in it. So that is all the secret protocol crates on Tide Prison at the moment. If you want to know about the SBC crates on any of the other maps in operations, I've got videos covering all of those on my YouTube channel. So have a look through and you can find out where to find every single secret protocol crate in the entire game. And if they ever add any new ones or update them, I will update those videos so you can find the new ones. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you found it useful at all. My name's Ben. We are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.